Hello. Are we still in routing hell? I left it temporarily and then I went back. Hello. Thanks for 2 months, Hyrule. Thanks for 41 months, Cookie Dough. Hey guys. Pray things get better for the route. Me too. Thanks for 37 months, Geku. Thanks for 3 years, Selling Smash. Oops. Thanks for 42 months, Gingy. Thanks for 27 months, Ping. Thanks for 20 months, Panel. Breaking, I like to play video games. I don't know about that. I think video games suck. Favorite AGDQ, SGDQ thing. I mean, I guess my answer for favorite AGDQ thing has to be the OOT thing. Thanks for 21 months, Puzzle Wings. Although actually, Portal 2 TAS is close. Portal 2 TAS was really good. Runs when? I don't know. I thought it was going to be soon, but then Blenny had more ideas, and I had more ideas that might go with Blenny's ideas, and now we're back in routing hell. Even though I shouldn't be doing this, and it's probably not going to go anywhere because routing is complicated, and I don't know what to do. I sound defeated. I am, dude. I have been slowly coming to the realization that I don't know if we can realistically test all of the possibilities that the OT Hundo route can go to now. And I don't know what to do about that. No, the hookshot skip strat was just an idea that would allow us to look into another idea, which in hindsight was probably a bad thing because we already have too many things that could be possible to look into. So that was probably a bad thing to actually try to find. I prefer GameCube controller. I hate N64 controller. I don't know, Dry. We're in the middle of trying to think about 3 different route ideas at the same time. No, that's what it feels like at least. We're looking into hover boots, skip route, and then a route with the idea that I'm gonna try right now, which is prelude void warp from castle collapse. And then there's also another idea that's just requiem out without void warp and freeze timer immediately. But basically we're trying to maybe bring back timer, but we use this timer instead of odd mushroom timer. Did I already give my thoughts on the try 4% run? It was cool and probably my favorite GDQ run this year. No, this is not Tony. I'm sorry. Thanks for 49 months, Greg. Yeah, the GDQ thing was very neat. How's routing coming along? I don't know. Okay, so one idea here is Prelude Void Warp, which I didn't get myself Prelude, did I? I'll just cheat it in, but... Or wait. Okay, that's gonna kind of suck, because one of the benefits of Prelude Void Warp would have been... This is really gonna suck. Wait. Hold on, I might need to go back. Oh my god, this idea might not... Well, I mean, maybe it's a good thing if the idea is bad. Because it gives me less to test. Oh wait, did I get myself prelude? As I see it, yes. Oh no. No, 8-ball, don't say it's good. Oh, come on. So this is one idea where we do Ganondorf and we void warp to Temple of Time. And then we can steal this timer instead of the odd mushroom timer. And maybe this timer void warp is gonna be faster. Although, see, one of the benefits I was initially thinking about this, though, was that we get a free prelude cutscene skip, but we need to have prelude for that to even happen. So then we need to, like, beat Forest, save warp, and we have Frozen set in Deku. And then we get prelude, and then we have to go back to a dungeon. Okay, wait, I need to go back. I'm probably sorry if I'm like talking too far ahead of where you guys even think this is. Okay, so at this point I would need to exit forest and save warp. The glorious donationless percent run, yeah. Actually, wait, can I? No, this doesn't work. Wait a second, I have an idea. Because the text, the Sheik text normally overrides the song text, but I wonder if you time the song text right, if it might actually override the Sheik text. I think 41 months tech. Have I ever gotten a run that doesn't suck? I think my Hundo SRM PB, if you don't count the Dampe time loss, doesn't suck. Although if you count the Dampe time loss, then it sucks a little bit. But that's probably my best run. Okay, wait, let me try this. No, come on. How long does this take? Okay. Really? Come on. Give me something. What if I do Sorry Song? Come on. Man, okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, so at this point, I would need to... I guess this point could be good to go get Epona. Because we might want to do... going to Spirit Temple normally in this route. And then we can Furrow's Wind away from Spirit Temple. What are bottles like? Okay, I'm gonna have to switch bugs. Wait, I need fish. Oh, right. I figured this out earlier. I need to catch bugs in bottle 1. Yeah. I thought the GDQ Ace showcase was very cool. Okay, that's what I want. wonder how long it took for them to ace all the 7 showcase. They actually mentioned that they started working on it since like a week after Ace was first found. I think Save State mentioned it. Right, I have no arrows. We're gonna have to get arrows in forest. Yeah, pretty sure Save State mentioned towards the end of it that they were working on it since like a week after Ace was found. All the way back in 2019. I don't have the quiver, or wait. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're not gonna RBA Kojiro. Okay, so this is correct. Runs early July. Dude, Blinny hit me with another route idea. It's not fair. Thanks for subs, Rita. Thanks for seven months, Sir Riven. Well, the unused Kukiri, I'm actually pretty sure is a real beta thing, but like the side quest associated with it, yeah. No, this isn't an RNG thing. It's just the pose spawn location is really weird when coming at it from this angle. Yeah, there's an FAQ that goes over like everything, all the details about like what really is beta stuff, what was just fun, what was real, and what was fantasy. Can I avoid Sun Song? Kind of. HMK? What's HMK? No, I'm playing on WeVC, not in 64. I can play this on N64 though. Oh, and the YouTubers. Thanks for 44 months, Conspic. Thanks, LXXN. Anonymous. So actually in OOT, if you do no attack, power crouch stab does 1 damage as default. But in MM, in the Japanese version of MM, before it got patched in the English version, Japanese MM has 0 default damage for power crouch stab. Yeah, I do think they probably should have explained a little bit better, like at the end, about what really was beta content and what wasn't. Oh, wait, this one. Thanks for 3 months, John Boy. Thanks for 16 months, Solid Link. Thanks for 6 months, Marikia. Why do I need to wear spooky mask for the text transfer to work? So specifically with that carpenter that we do the text transfer for in Kakariko, he has a really long text box, so long that you can't mash through all the text before the Coco cutscene ends, unless you talk to him beforehand. So you talk to him a second time. that will work, but that's obviously very slow. But his text box, when you talk to him with the spooky mask on, is only a single text box, which is quick enough to cancel during the Cuckoo cutscene. So it's really all just how long the text box is up. Okay, this part would be really dumb. Am I winning? Probably not. I'm probably wasting my time with another route idea that looks promising, but then actually has issues and isn't actually fast. But I have to spend weeks testing it anyway, because this game's too complicated. Thanks for 25 months, Sensei. Dude, I really feel like we need to come up with some solution on, like, how can we test routes easier? Because right now, every route idea is so complicated. But I don't know what to do. We need AI already. No, the route ideas are making progress. The issue is that there's too many of them and it's hard to actually test everything because these routes are very complicated and all significantly different from each other. So it's not like we can just time a few different things. It's like we gotta spend weeks to test one idea to see if it's faster by 10 seconds, but actually it's I messed up. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna cheat. It's like we spend weeks testing it and then it's faster by 10 seconds, but not really because RNG or something. What else do I want here? I lost my oh yeah, this is supposed to be bugs. Let me fix that real quick. I think with current AI state, like, it could only really be used for routing very simple stuff. Thanks for 16 months, Flurp. Okay, yeah, I think wait, let me, just for safety, I'll equip something else. Thanks for 5 months, Rip. Yeah, probably Wolf. Oh, I skipped the Skullslit, didn't I? Whatever, I don't care. Probably get Neighbor's Love first. Leave me alone. I mean, usually I can do the roll and turn around without targeting the lever. It just depends on RNG. It's just about where the lever spawns. At least I think so. I mean, right now, I'm just trying to figure out how this route would go. I don't care about small optimizations like that right now. Thanks to the sub, the ozone matters. I feel like that name is just trying to get me to say something that'll be clipped. If not, thank you for the sub. Thanks for 27 months, no face. I've been doing this for too long. You can't get me with these names, guys. Yes, of course, 100% now requires getting the Triforce. Thanks for 22 months, Smurfinator. Yeah, the Running Man boss fight was really good. Thanks for 37 months, Elseviera. Thanks for 6 months. Thanks for gifting a sub too. Oh wait, what am I doing? Sick bomb count. Wait, no, I still have bottle on B. Or wait. No, yeah, that's fine. That's fine, never mind. We can do this strat. Yeah, okay. Wait, no, wrong way. I'm just gonna pretend I have more bombs. Figure it out later. Oh boy, I just realized cutscene pointer might be an issue here. I wonder if the Requiem cutscene pointer works for Ganondorf. Already not a good sign. That is a number that would crash if it doesn't change soon. I'm just gonna have to manually line this up. It's gonna crash, probably. Unless Goma's room changes it, please. No, okay, this is gonna crash. Well, if this idea has to save warp, then it's pretty much dead. Unless, well, we can probably get Nehru's afterwards. Maybe Nehru's cutscene would work. If this doesn't work, I'll try that. Or wait, no, because we want to use Fro's Winds to warp back to Deku, so that wouldn't really work. Because we need to be in Spirit Temple to warp back. Is there anything we want to RBA here? No, literally nothing would be worth RBAing. Bean count. Make it RBA, Spooky Mask. Oh man, Triforce percent's real. Do I not play live anymore? No, all my streams are pre-recorded, including this one. Okay, yeah, unless Ganon's castle miraculously changes this value, this is gonna crash. Also, I don't have a sword for the setup. I'll just pretend like that doesn't matter. Yeah, Switch OT did improve. It's still not great. But the input lag is closer to acceptable. It's still not really acceptable, but it's a bit better than it was at the start, and it has fixed some of the like glaring texture issues. Well, I have to get it correctly for it to crash. And I don't remember the setup very well, so I'm failing a lot. Come on, what frame is it? I think this one should be right. Dude, can't do this. What am I doing? Okay, it's a frame early. Thanks for 51 months, Kishuna. How do I get an extra frame? No, that's 2 extra frames. There we go. Okay, it did work. Why did it work? Let me check the next value down. This must be a good one, I guess. 8037. Oh, cool. It's barely... Okay, the reason it didn't crash is because this number is barely in the range where it would not crash. Because, it has to be negative, and so... this is signed, so this means it's negative, but it's only like 1,000 values away from negative. Like 8000000 would be the first value that wouldn't crash. So yeah, I got... Well, I guess it's probably less lucky than it seems, because it's it might be like more likely. Yeah, it's probably like some random pointer, so it's probably always gonna be like 8000 something. Okay, but anyway, point is Requiem cutscene doesn't crash for that. Oh yeah, I had to fake getting rid of my bugs. Okay, so here you would do a void warp. I'm just gonna cheat for it because I am not bothering with that right now. Hey Nines, thanks. Thanks for 100 bits, cause 11. Yes, Ganon's castle is above Temple of Time the whole time. We'll oversee Max and Child again. If more items are found to be possible, yeah. Okay, so here is the complicated part. So actually, Blendy and I were discussing strats for this, for the timer. And there's a strat where you play Requiem, and there is a way to freeze the timer in the 1 second you have when you play Requiem, but it's frame perfect, and you can't pause buffer it because every pause buffer you do, the timer actually goes down. I also need Din's Fire for it, but it's like, let me see if I can do it. So it's frame perfect, unpause bufferable. Where you, if you play Song of Storms and then immediately use Dins, you can get the same effect of like being able to pause while using Dins, and if it happens at the right time. Okay, I missed it there, but the lever is supposed to hit you exactly as the timer hits 0, and then you gain control, and then you can pull out Ocarina and freeze the timer. But anyway, that's not likely, so we have to actually play the game if we're gonna do anything with this timer. Actually, where are bottles? Because there's also another idea where we get a fairy. So I might want to catch a fairy in a bottle or something. Like with the gossip stones out here. Let me take these numbers off. Playing the game, I know, terrible. Yeah, there's a new route idea that goes back to using a timer rung warp, but we use Ganon's Castle timer instead of Odd Mushroom timer. Which might be fast enough to be worth it. Thank you, 20 months already, novice. Yeah, back to timer wrong warps. I mean, I was talking about how this wrong warp without timer would be like so good for hundo and everything. So, you know, if it really is that good of a deal, then maybe it could still be worth it with a timer if we use a different timer. No, I didn't go to GDQ. Yeah, this is available publicly. You can find it on practicerom.com. Technically, I'm using a beta build that's not public, but it only has like a few small changes. But yeah, practicerom.com if you want to play this. Exclusive build. My exclusive build that has transition zone viewer. Keeping those hidden strats with the transition zone viewer that changes everything. Yeah, a few other small things. I think the sub Almori. I noticed something there. I saw the timer freeze for a second, for just like a frame. I wonder if we can do something with this. Long time YouTube viewer, first time Twitch viewer. Hello. Okay, yeah, it appears. Yeah, and then disappears for 2 frames. If we... Okay, I'm gonna try... I don't think anything's gonna happen, but I want to try triggering the cutscene just as this goes off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, I know I've seen a lot of people say they usually watch YouTube videos and then watch my stream and they're like, wait, you talk a lot less on stream. I didn't realize that. Yeah, it's the video editing. It works. I don't know if this is useful, but it didn't work there because I had quick text on. But that semi-confirms that this is a new way to freeze the timer. Now to forget to document it. Yeah. Please yell at me to post a video in Discord later, or else I won't do it. Or clip this and post it in Discord. Yeah, Wolf. Most of the time when I test something, it ends up being too long for clip. Yeah, I need to like give an explanation that's short enough to encompass the whole clip. Okay, so then yeah, 0, and then yeah, and there it is. Okay, now I need to see how tight that window is. Not that it's gonna be like, again, I don't think this is actually gonna be useful, but potentially. This time I'm not even gonna frame advance. No. Okay, yeah, I think it is fairly tight then. I think it is like last frame. Let me try second last frame. Okay, so this should be 2 frames, and last time, so it definitely worked on last possible frame, and then this is second last frame. Has there ever been a time something worked on practice ROM but not real OT? Not as far as I'm aware. Or there are certain bugs with like, certain older versions had some bugs with save states and mem files, I think, that resulted in certain weird things that we thought were just like weird glitches, but then turned out to be practice ROM stuff. But those are directly because of messing with a practice ROM feature, and not like the practice ROM affecting something else in game. However, Rando, okay, yeah, it is 1 frame. Rando has, there are some changes in Rando that do actually affect, that work in Rando but not vanilla. Oh yeah, Glenk had to like redo stuff for SRM to work. Okay, here's the thing for the clip. Okay, so if you pull out Ocarina one frame before, actually wait, no, I gotta wait until the actual last frame. Okay, if you pull out Ocarina the frame before the timer expires and then play Lullaby, at the end of the cutscene, there's like a 2-frame window or something where the game tries to stop the timer, but it'll stop it right as the timer expires, and then you can pull out Ocarina. And then it's another way to freeze the timer. The gain of freezing the timer is you can use Saria's song to unfreeze it at the same time as certain cutscenes are happening, and so you can use the timer as a wrong warp method. And then right here, that happens. And then I have frozen timer. I forgot, do guards unfreeze the timer? They do, yeah. Nice. Okay, but I don't think that's actually useful. Just something I happened to notice and wanted to... Oh, there is something else I was going to test. I think... Ignore that I'm going to delete Furrow's Wind. I think this might also be able to freeze the timer. How did this work again? Yeah, this should totally work for freezing the timer. Dang, elliptic. Well, splice it up or something. Someone's gotta do it. Don't make it be me. I'm too lazy. No, I need to not pull out Ocarina. Or I could just not be lazy, yeah. Or I just confirm that this also works, and then I'll have 2 different methods to post a video of, and I can combine them into one, because if there's 2 different methods, I'll feel more inclined to actually make a proper video. Because it'll be more content packed. Alright, this should freeze the timer, I think. Easy, okay. There, 2 new methods of freezing the timer. Unfortunately, they both still require the timer actually becoming 0. Oh, well, if I do this. Okay, that was like right as it turned 1. Let's see if a full second is enough. Okay, not quite. Oops. Stop. I'm going the wrong way. No. Oh my god. I don't know how to work this. Okay, so it has to be close to the end of one, but I don't think it's like that precise. Oh, I guess it is a little bit. This should at least be in the realm of like 1 or 2 pause buffers, pause buffer ability. Wait, is it really? Is it really that tight? Maybe this is tighter than I thought. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's kind of tight, but I don't think it's like 1 frame. Well, whatever. 2 different methods of freezing the timer in Fairy Fountain, although I don't think either of them are going to be useful. I am not playing on Switch, no. Forgot what the setup was. Is it 4 side-ups? Yeah, that's it. Is this an OTV event? No, it is not. I guess I can mention that for anyone that didn't know or isn't in the OT Discord, the OT Discord has a new Twitch channel for like special OT events or whatever. Here, let me get the link. You guys might want to follow that. There might be OT related stuff there every now and then. No, premieres will probably still be here. Unless something changes. Well, I guess it depends on the context, but not immediately. Or at least not the current plan. OOTV, it's just a new Twitch channel for the OOT Discord server that might have like OOT related stuff there. OOT speedrun related stuff there. Like they should announce the bingo tournament. Bingo tournament's gonna be there now. Am I gonna join the bingo tournament? Probably not. Ocarina of Television, Ocarina of Time Vision. So Zelda speedruns. Yeah, Zelda speedruns pre-rando. Okay, so the thing that sucks about the timer is that we need what do I do? If we warp away, the timer goes to 1 second, and the only place we can really, well, we technically have two options for the 1 second thing. One is the levers and Desert Colossus that I mentioned earlier, but it's frame perfect, unpause bufferable. And there's Death Mountain Crater, which kind of has a thing that I can do, but I need a fairy for it. I'll pretend I got a fairy at a Gossip Stone. Yeah, and by frame perfect unpause bufferable, I don't mean it's one thing frame perfect. I mean like an entire 2 seconds of movement has to be frame perfect, which is fantastic. Wait a second, this might actually be perfect for... Wait, the fairy fountain thing I just found, maybe, hold on. This might... I don't know how this is gonna work out. Let me actually break this with hammer so I can do this easier. Okay. Do I have enough time to catch bugs? I overwrote the thing. Okay, wait. Okay, I need to, I think I might have an idea for this. Okay, I think if I warp away, like right as a number changes, this might work. Because I think it keeps track of the number of frames since the last number countdown. And I think in that case, I warped away while the number, like, almost 20 frames had passed since the last countdown. And if I do it like this, this might give me enough time. It doesn't freeze the timer. Wait. I saw the timer go away for a frame. Does that mean what I think it means? Okay, how many frames does this have left? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 frames, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Not quite. No. Almost. No. No, I don't think buggerfish would matter in this case, because I caught them both like long before it mattered. Yeah. Wait, was this the one with the high timer or the low timer? Okay, this one was low. I'm not sure if there's... I assume there must be a watch for the timer, yeah, that actually shows it in frames, but I don't know where. How do ledge clips work? When you target a wall, it targets Link towards that wall, and when you grab a ledge, you can target the wall for 1 frame, which forces Link to face towards that wall even though he's grabbing the ledge, and because of the way Link's body turns when he targets that wall and grabs that ledge, he clips into it. Okay, so if I could somehow get to If I could somehow get to the pedestal in this amount of time. But that would be tricky even for a test. Let's try testing it. Okay, so this would for sure work for this would for sure work for the method that the like frame perfect ocarina method. There's no way that you'd have enough time to catch bugs or fish. Okay, let me see how many frames I actually have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 frames. 8011 C5 D5. Okay. Oops, what'd I do? Stop. Sometimes this is hard to use. Yeah, I assume you were a 16. Okay, perfect. Goes back to 20, huh? Okay, so what can we do? Wait a second, can we... No, never mind. I was thinking... This isn't gonna do anything. Oh, it's the frames left before it ticks. Okay, that's good enough when I'm looking at going from 1 to 0 anyway. Thanks for 18 months, Deep House. What else can I do? If I die as I enter DMC, or as I enter the Fairy Fountain, now the revive isn't going to do anything. Let me check something. Does the number tick down for Saria's song? No. I was hoping there'd be like a 1 frame gap for Saria's song or something. Okay, I wasn't sure if I actually pulled the bomb or not. No, that's not gonna do anything. I do remember you can actually, I know you can catch bugs to freeze the timer, but then you get soft locked. Like this. If this didn't soft lock, this would be so good. How do we get out of this? Can you get out by dying? No. And even in death, you can't escape. I don't have time to catch bugs, then go to Ocarina. Or, I mean, I would if I was a Tess. No, a bomb recoil wouldn't do anything. You're unable to get hit in that state. Well, let me double check, make sure. Nice. Yeah. I'd be ready for runs right now if we didn't get more routing ideas. Blame Blinny. I don't think you can enter the loading zone at the same time you catch bugs. I guess I can try. I'll test if that would like work in theory. Because even in theory, it might be good to know. Oh, come on. Huh? Oh, right. Because I... Or wait. No. Dude. How am I always getting one? There we go. Okay. Does this... Okay, no. Even loading zones are disabled. I'd have to void out. Okay, well, let me just go with the idea that I was gonna do. The idea that I'm gonna do is I want to die while climbing this, or like I'd grab the heart piece, have the timer at low time, then climb up here and clip out, And then the heat timer is gonna expire, and then the other timer is gonna expire, and then I void out and freeze it. This is something I've already tested. I already know works. Oh, that's bad. Bottles don't work out for this. Well, I guess we can delete stick for now. Yeah, for the Zelda Escape Nocturne Wrong Warp. We're thinking maybe bring it back if we use the Ganon's Castle timer. I forgot. Okay, we'd have to not go in the fairy fountain first. We have to go straight up. And then when we void out, we're gonna be back at... We're gonna be back at, the pedestal, which means we'd have to hover again to get to the fairy fountain, which isn't that great. Fire Temple is going to expire instantly. Anywhere where there's not a heat timer is going to expire instantly because I played a warp song. So, well, okay, let me just see how the timer works out for this. There's definitely a new route that's only a moderate difference, but it saves like 30 seconds. And then there's ideas for much bigger route changes, but we don't know if they're faster or not because it's complicated and testing is hard. Grotto is also gonna expire instantly. Okay, I need to see where is the fastest place to void out. So I need to climb up pretty high. to actually void, because the collision here extends kind of far out. Okay, it looks like it's pretty flat. Oops. Yeah, 4,000 is global void. But it's just, like, if I do like this, then I hit the lava like that. Which is, so I have to climb up, so I have to find, like, is one side, can I clip out faster on one side than another? Barely worked. I die because I die from the heat timer right after I clip. Yeah, okay, so I think it is faster on this side. On the left side. Let me see, can I do it like... Okay, that's too low. Yeah, if the Skulltula is a problem, I can delay it, yeah. Although, the fact that I get voided down there at all is a problem, really. Nice. Oh, come on. Yeah, so this would work. I have to remember I gotta equip Hylian Shield. Nice. Actually, I'm surprised that it worked and didn't actually void me. Or wait. Oh no, it probably did like void warp me, but void warping me was also acceptable. Okay, so that, or wait, did it? No, I lost the timer completely, never mind. Okay, and then I need a Highland Shield to avoid Decker Shield from burning. But then I'd have to hover over the bridge again, and then go in double magic, and then... Actually, wait. Can you void out over here? This could be a lot better, actually. Why is it so hard? Hello? Why does it feel harder here? No, I don't think so. Yeah, no. This must be a little bit too far from the... Yeah, there's like a small gap. Maybe higher up, but then higher up, I'm gonna grab the ledge. What? Yeah, I don't think I can do it here. Probably time a ladder. You can't clip like this on a ladder. It has to be a climbable surface that you can go all directions. Death Hole. I think Death Hole would technically work, but I don't know if it would actually be a good idea. Like... I guess does it freeze the timer? Oh, let me do this with Goron Tunic. Wait, this is weird. I have to... Okay, wait. Okay, no, it doesn't freeze the timer. I mean, this happens, but I can already void out. Okay, Thora. Dude, I really wanna see if I can figure out something with the fairy fountain, because I feel the fairy fountain feels so close. Wait, hold on. I think I might know. The fact that the one is moving over to the top corner. Hold on, I have to go back here. Because, okay, if I go into the fairy fountain right now, I think the one does not go in the corner, right? Correct? Okay. But if I die right now, I think it does. Yeah. Okay, so what if... So what if I die as I go in there? Let me break the rocks to test this easier. Okay, I guess I don't need to do that. Yeah, I did see the number in the corner. Or wait, hold on. Okay, but it's gonna hit 0 as soon as it hits the corner, but it is, okay, it does hit 0 as soon as it hits the corner, but that also is a visual cue. No, not skip the cutscene, just freeze the timer using the Great Fairy. Come on. Or wait, no, I don't even need to use bugs. What am I doing? I can do it with Ocarina. And now I just need a pause buffer it. Yeah, this is literally just pause buffer with a visual cue. Okay, wait, I need to see what cue would I actually use. Okay, so 0 is lined up with magic bar. Colon's lined up with magic bar. Beginning of last 0 is lined up with magic bar. Okay, so I want beginning of last 0 lined up with magic bar. Okay, no, I want colon lined up with magic bar. That's frame rate. Yeah, elliptic. Backflip should definitely be easier. Not only that, but also you gain more distance with backflips, so it'd be less backflips than side hops, even though side hops would technically be faster. I also think backflips are easier to time when doing time stop like that. Oh yeah, and actually, the fact that there's less backflips also means less time that could be counting down, because there's 2 frames of unavoidable timer going on when you land. So you also want to minimize the number of hops, whether it's side hops or backflips. Okay, and then after the cutscene ends, the timer should automatically freeze. What? Why didn't it work like last time? Was it too early? Yeah, maybe I paused to frame early. So the cool thing about buffering this is I can just mash pause. I don't need to actually manually buffer it. Okay, let me try. Wait, was this the frame I did before? Well, so the thing about frozen timers is Blinny and I were discussing. Blinny had an idea for another frozen timer route, and then we were discussing different ways to freeze the timer. And then, as I was going through it, I noticed a quirk with the Great Fairy that I thought would be able to help freeze the timer, and it did. But at first, I didn't think it was useful, and then I was messing with other stuff, and the other stuff became potentially useful with it. Okay, the timer is at 2 frames away, but actually, wait, that could be bad, because yeah, the timer is 2 frames away, but last time I tried it 1 frame away and I couldn't pull out Ocarina. Yeah, I hope it doesn't mean this isn't actually possible with pause buffering or something. Can I not? Really? Don't be like this. This might not be pause bufferable, which would really suck. Three frames away. I mean, I think it needs to be 1 frame away for it to work. I could maybe OI. Why can I not pull out Ocarina on that frame? Let me try 3 frames away just in case. Can I do this? Wait. There's the answer. Okay. It's literally just a damage buffer. Kajiro would pause the timer in the same way that like pressing Kajiro in the air would pause the timer, like how pressing Ocarina in the air pauses it, but not like a grounded timer pause. It didn't work last time when I was on frame 2, but this time I was on frame 1. I figured out that I couldn't pause buffer a frame 1 Ocarina pull. But rather than pause buffering it, I figured out I could do it frame 2 and then do essentially a damage buffer where I cancel Ocarina and pull it out 1 frame later. And that did work out. And then why is it not working? Wait, does this not work with... Hold on. No way. I think it doesn't work with this fairy. It might only work with the Din's fairy. Or no, I think it would. Okay, if this works out the way I think it does, this may only work with spell fairies and not in magic upgrade fairies. Yeah, it might be different params. Oh my god, please no. I gotta check after this cutscene though. I need to see if the timer disappears. It shouldn't have anything to do with the timer hitting the corner. I don't think so. No, so what caused this in the first place is I noticed that when getting Din's Fire, there's like a weird thing that happens a few frames after the cutscene ends where the timer freezes and then it stops for like 2 frames and then starts again. And I noticed that weird 2 frame window actually can let you freeze the timer. But I'm wondering if maybe that doesn't actually happen for all Great Fairies. Yeah, the timer never went away. Are you serious, dude? It doesn't work with double magic fairy. Incredible. It works with Dins, but not double magic. When this is the fairy that it would be useful for. Shoutouts to Ocarina of Time inconsistencies. Okay, there is something else I can do, kind of, although this is way more, sketchy. There's no way. Would doing it a second time help at all? Maybe? So you mean like watch the cutscene a second time? Because there is like an alternate cutscene that happens afterwards. No, I would have Kajiro in my inventory, but it's not gonna do anything here. Oh, she does. Oh yeah, I think you have to leave and re-enter to get the item, right? Or to get the other cutscene. Oh no, this timer is from Ganon's castle. It might be better because you can use it for a prelude void warp into Temple of Time, which could be useful. I couldn't even pause there. Yeah, but I don't think I could have pulled out Ocarina fast enough anyway. Or no, I could pull out Ocarina, but it wouldn't do anything. I can't believe this works for the Din's Fountain and not the double defense fountain where it actually matter. Oh, okay, Tharo. Although I still don't think we can really use Death Hole. Reach the top of Death Mountain Fountain. Well, the problem with that, no, because the timer's gonna unfreeze as soon as I enter Death Mountain. And while I probably can get to the fairy fountain before the timer freezes, I would lose several frames of it at Death Mountain, which would be too bad. And then I've already gotten magic. I don't want to. I mean, maybe the second magic cutscene works. I could check, but it wouldn't be useful. I could go check just out of curiosity. Nope. Timer never goes. Wait. It did. It was just really delayed. Stop. Yeah, this would never be a good idea. It's way too much of a detour, but just to see if it actually works. Come on. Wait, when's it gonna happen? Hello? There. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the thing I'm talking about. Okay, so... It definitely... Let me test with this fairy. Let me see if it just happens really late, even with the first cutscene. Yeah, with the DINs, it's frame one, or no, the timer activates for 1 frame and then deactivates for 2 frames. So like that weird stutter thing happens 1 frame after the cutscene ends, or I guess 2 frames after the cutscene ends. Okay, so is there any? Yeah, there's no stutter step thing here at all. And then if I... Yeah, and then nothing happens here. Let me try something real quick. Wait, no. You don't even need OI for it. Hold on. Let me try 5 frames. Easy. Okay, all I need is Sun Song. I just need to check what the frame window is. Although, even if it's kind of tight, it shouldn't really be that big of a deal because we have a visual cue with the timer moving. Alright, let's try 10 frames. I don't think this is gonna work. Okay, 9 frames. Okay, it's 6 frames, it looks like. So let me try exactly 6 frames and see if that works. And if not, then it's a 5 frame window. Okay, 6 frame window. Okay, but now I need to see if any upcoming text boxes will actually unfreeze the timer. Because that's a possibility. Or I'd have to be on the very spawn spot to play Sun Song. It's just a weird glitch of playing Sun Song on the fairy spot where like you're able to move around for a few frames before the Sun Song effect takes place. I think it's just I think so, Elliptic. Yeah, I know it's a specific text box ID. So it can probably just be like looked at easily, but I might as well manually test also. I'm worried that Rolling Goron is gonna be a text box that unfreezes it. No, timer pause thing works on English also, although I think it's under certain circumstances tighter on English because the text box completes immediately rather than having the text scroll. The timer is going to be used for Wrong Warp to Nocturne from Zelda Escape cutscene. Nice. I wonder if the pot could freeze the timer. No, probably not. Actually, no, the timer stays up during this cutscene. No, in that case, there's no way. Why does the timer stay up during the cutscene? That's so weird. Alright, this guy I'm worried about. Don't freeze my timer, dude. Or don't unfreeze. Yeah. That means this would be a frame perfect text box. Well, I'm gonna go with it anyway. Oh, I forgot. I didn't... Kajiro. Yes, I have gotten first try Damping Heart Piece twice in a row before. In fact, I think I got it 3 times in a row before. Oh, I guess I would have caught bugs in the rock maze. Alright, I probably need an RBA Kajuro here, but I'm not gonna bother right now. I think, I don't have the letter. Wait, did we already? We didn't open the gate already, did we? No. That's a problem with any route that wants to do Gerudo Fortress and Adult 1 and still get Spooky Mask. That is a big issue. The issue is any route that gets Spooky Mask in Adult 1 cannot give the letter to the guard. Because Spooky Mask overwrites it. I'm pretty sure this is another 1-frame text box. Yep. Why do we care? Some of the route ideas we were thinking of, we're gonna do Adult 1 Gerudo Fortress, and go to Spirit Temple normally rather than Wrong Warp, so that we could use the Wrong Warp for doing stuff like DC to DC Wrong Warp, where you just Wrong Warp right back to King Zongo's room without actually going anywhere, or Ganondorf, like Deku doing Ganondorf now. Well, so the flip side of this is that technically we could just not get Spooky Mask and just do TTG. Because I mean, TTG, I think TTG is very close in time to Ass Chest. Actually, no, it's close in time to Quiver Dupe. In this case, we wouldn't Quiver Dupe, and so Ass Chest isn't that big of a deal. So actually, no, it'd still be longer to do TTG than Spooky Mask. Gerudo Fortress A1 is to avoid wrong warping to Spirit Temple and using the wrong warp for something else. No, it doesn't require Lon Lon Child 1 as long as you ride Epona all the way to Gerudo Fortress manually. Oh, that doesn't unfreeze it. But yeah, you just have to actually ride Epona all the way there if you don't have Epona Song, which sucks. You have to open the gate to open Happy Mask Shop. If you don't do that, you can't trade in the masks. I wonder if doing TTG with this guy unfreeze the timer, just out of curiosity. Wait, I forgot. This is Saria's song. Or wait. Oh no no no. It. Okay. The reason I thought that was weird is Saria's song normally is what you use to unfreeze the timer, and so as I was playing, I was like, wait, no, obviously this is gonna unfreeze the timer. It's Saria's song, but then I forgot when you do TTG, the text you normally get with Saria's song is replaced with the other text. In this case, the Carpenter's text, which means it doesn't unfreeze it. So in that case, TTG is actually turning something that would unfreeze the timer into something that wouldn't. Which is why I was like, I forgot for a second that it wasn't going to be bad. And then theoretically, this idea is double TTG. Well, this idea would at least have to do double TTG. I don't know how much I'm believing in this idea anymore, though. Well, I don't know. It's like not... I don't know. But anyway, at this point, I think the idea is Hess all the way to Gruta Valley. Because, we need... The last entrance needs to be Hyrule Field from Gruta Valley. Routing sucks. True. And then from here... you can go back. Yeah, routing's fun if it doesn't take ages. The issue that Hundo currently has right now in regards to routing is that there are too many potential ideas that are all so significantly different from each other that it's not like, oh, just time this little part and see if it's faster than this little part. It's like you change one little part, you change the entire run. And so you need to basically be timing entire routes and not just like little pieces. And there's so many like big time losses and big time saves in each idea, and it's just like really hard to figure out not only what's faster, but what's even worth attempting in the first place. No, that's too slow. Big boy's about to attack me. What? Wait, is it because I didn't... No, because I have Broken Goron Sword. How am I... Why am I not wrong warping? Or wait, I must not be in range of the cutscene. Yeah, I'm just dumb. Yeah, there we go. You can backflip in with OI, but not with regular Ocarina. Or, I think with regular Ocarina, it's as precise as just walking in, but with OI, it's like a decent range. So, like, really in a run, you'd OI. This doesn't need any cutscene pointer shenanigans. Luckily, whenever you're wrong warping directly into a cutscene pointer doesn't matter. It only matters when you're wrong warping to a place where a cutscene doesn't play immediately after the wrong warp. Thanks for 2 months, Relevant Worm. When's the route set? I don't know. Okay, I have to think about this route. So, if this route, if we do this, the way this would work is after beating Forest Temple, we'd probably do some stuff in Adult 1 different up to Forest Temple, but let's say we do Forest Temple. We then go to Deku, set Farore's Wind in Deku, save warp? Yeah. Save warp, get Prelude at Temple of Time, go to Hyrule Field, get Epona, catch a big Poe, and go to Gerudo Valley. Clean up Gerudo Valley, Gerudo Fortress. Don't do Ass Chest. Get Requiem. Go back into Spirit Temple and Farore's Wind back to Deku. From Deku, you do Ganondorf to Ganon's Castle. You OI Void Warp away from Ganon's Castle to steal the timer with Prelude, which warps you back to Temple of Time. You have the timer, you go back in time, you go get Din's, get the Song of Storms, Grotto, Skull, then you Bolero. You do the start of DMC, and then enter. You have to enter the Fairy Fountain immediately as a timer turns to the next number ticking down. Or wait, no, you'd have to warp away. Yeah, you have to warp away from Song of Storms Grotto to Bolero. You have to play that warp song as it's taking... Well, the death would give you an easier visual cue. Death for visual cue, no death, no visual cue, but it should work without a death. Then you Sun Song to freeze the timer. And then you do the rest, and then do the rest of DMC, Goron City. Goron City has a frame perfect text box. The gate has a frame perfect text box. You'd have to spooky GTG, but that'd probably be later in the run anyway. I would probably be right after this cutscene. You'd probably enter this cutscene at like Dampe time. Go do Dampe, Sun Song GTG. Oh, and then you could actually do Bunnyhood, sell Bunnyhood, and then go directly to Lon Lon because we don't have to worry about Gerudo Valley anymore. Oh yeah, cotton pasta. And the solution is don't get Spooky Mask from S Chest and do TTG to sell Spooky Mask instead, because that doesn't actually require Spooky Mask. So we'd have to specifically skip Spooky Mask. This sounds disappointingly promising. Yes and no. Because the thing is, it definitely has issues. First of all, we have to start Ganon's Castle Collapse. That sucks. Second, oh my god, I just remembered. This would have to be the current route that I just said. Does Ganon's Castle Collapse after Gerudo Fortress, and that means that Ganon's Castle Collapse is going to reset the Getting Caught flag, which is the flag that skips the minute-long cutscene at the very end of the run, skips the Collapse cutscene before Ganon. So Gerudo Fortress has to come after Castle Collapse. See, this is what I'm talking about with how complicated OOT Hundo routing is right now. Which was like a Jenga tower, yeah. Yeah, and Gerudo Fortress early kind of sucks anyway. Well, see, the thing about Gerudo Fortress early is I don't know how much faster wrong warping to Spirit Temple is versus going to Spirit Temple normally. And that might sound like something you just say, oh, well, time it. But you can't time it because the difference depends on what else you're using the wrong warp for, and there are so many different options a different route could use the wrong warp for. And the big thing I want, the big thing that I want to route in right now is wrong warping from King Dodongo to King Dodongo. Like, basically, instead of coming back to DC later to do a wrong warp to Spirit, when you wrong warp to King Dodongo's room after Jabu, you just beat King Dodongo and you wrong warp to the exact same room, essentially going nowhere. And I really want to add that in because I feel like it's a big time save because it skips backtracking to DC, skips lighting the eyes. I just feel like it's a big time save. And that would mean no wrong warp to Spirit unless you use Deku, but if you use Deku, then, or no, Deku would still wrong warp to Spirit, but then you have no Nocturne warp. So the Nocturne has to be added in from either watch Nocturne cutscene normally, which requires its own wrong warp shenanigans with involving Fire Temple, or you do this wrong warp, but this wrong warp requires a timer, and the timer requires Ganon's Castle timer or Odd Mushroom timer, and both suck, and I don't know what to do. This run's too complicated. Sounds like static. Yeah. Okay, here. There, I'm no longer talking through static, like 2010 ear mic static. Thanks for the raid, Grandius. Hello, everyone. I am complaining about how I don't know how to route OOT Hundo because everything is way too complicated. And I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Freestyle it. We are long, long past the point where we can freestyle an OOT hundo route. That was not a guitar, that's my mic arm. Sometimes if I touch the spring, it sounds like a guitar. Yeah, I'm having an OOT crisis because this game is too hard to route now. Am I taking song requests? If you're okay with them not sounding anything like your request, sure. Thanks for 16 months, Sir Bunting. Would it be easier to design an AI to make a route for me? If you can make an AI that is complex enough to route OOT, then yes, but also you would probably be using that kind of complexity to like solve cancer and stuff. But you know, OOT the next most important thing after that. Routing at home. True elliptic. I mean, the big problem with any kind of like computer generated routing is the timing part. Like, it's not going to be able to have timing unless we input timing or it generates timing itself. And the timing itself part is probably the more attractive option, but also the significantly more complex one. This route's probably not going to work. This route, I mean, in theory, this route works. It's just one, it would be rough. Two, I don't know if it'd actually be faster because it has to do some. Well, yeah, it would. There's a lot of. This route has a lot of upsides, but a lot of downsides, and yeah. When's not starting anytime soon? It depends. If I give up on routing and I just accept what we have right now, then I can probably start runs within a week. But I want the route to change. I like route changes. I think the route should change more because I'm sure there's a faster option than what we have right now. But it's just hard to figure out. Be the route change you want to see. I've been trying to be the route change you want to see for months. I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. Why is ZFG banned from AGDQ? I don't know, man. I just went too fast for them. For anyone not understanding the joke, no, I am not banned from GDQ. People just assume that everyone is banned from GDQ nowadays? Like anyone that if you don't do a run, then you're just banned from GDQ. Why do so many people think I'm banned? People think like I'm banned for like not letting them read donations or something during my run, when it obviously was not intentional and I just had a lot to explain. That was just my keyboard. I was just moving my keyboard and it hit something. Yeah, it's usually the mic or the chair. Now it's a new one. Although I don't usually mess with my keyboard like that. What keyboard is it? Some basic $10 Acer keyboard I got with a pre-built a decade ago. And it's a fantastic keyboard. And I have no intent of upgrading to some fancy lights mechanical keyboard. I'm very happy with what I currently have. No, I don't need the clackety. Yeah, I don't get why people want loud mechanical keyboards. Why do you want louder sound? Like my keyboard's pretty quiet. I like my quiet keyboard. Feedback. I don't know. I don't see the appeal in feedback for typing. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I never used one, but I don't see the appeal. Okay. Anyway, I need to figure out what I need to do. It's not anyway yet. It might be. I'm not sure. I need to think of like if this is worth pursuing more at all or not, because I just don't really know. Because a big issue with this prelude warp strat is the whole thing with the the timer going to 1 second after you play a warp song. And I sort of solved it. I have the fairy fountain thing, which is definitely a good solution, but I don't know if it's, Blinny had this idea once of warping away from Death Mountain Crater without going back into Goron City. And I wonder if we could do that. I wonder if we could like get up to the heart piece, including freezing the timer at the fairy fountain, and then we just like play Serenade and go to Gerudo Valley or something. But that's such a long. It's so long to Serenade all the way to Gerudo Valley. Let me time Serenade to Gerudo Valley. I'm sure this is like horribly long. Yeah, the caught tower collapse thing is definitely a big issue. I think that can probably be rerouted in some way to avoid that. I mean, I guess we would just have to. I mean, I guess it depends on if this route wants to do two or three child sections. We were kind of trying to do two child sections again, but oh, come on. That might not be a good idea. Yeah, I'm already over a minute. $120, let's say 115 because of the missed tests, even though that's kind of over exaggerating it, but yeah, 115 just to go to Grota Valley is not great. I guess I can see that, Leela. Well, see, I mean, I guess, but like, I don't know. I don't think the keyboard's the same. When I push a key on my keyboard, I get the thing that I want, and I don't see anything better coming of that. Whereas like a Mad Catz, sometimes when you press a button, it doesn't give you what you want. But yeah, I mean, well, okay, this was a long time to get to Grota Valley, but I mean, it's not that fast going from Kakariko either. Let me time Hessing from Kek for comparison. Well, I'd have to. Okay, it's not necessarily super accurate if I just time from exiting Kakariko, but just for the sake of comparison. So this isn't gonna be fully accurate, but I'll just see what it is. Come on. No, this isn't hookshot skip, bro. Hookshot skip is probably way too much. Like it's something that like we can sort of think of now, but it's probably still out of reach. And it's honestly probably a bad thing that we even started thinking about it, because okay, that's still a lot faster. Because like it's so now it's just like another thing to add to the possibility list of possibilities for OT Honda routing, which at this point is kind of bad. We kind of don't want more possibilities right now. The tools I use to help me route is Notepad++ and Discord. Yes, and Glink and GZ. An emulator? Not anymore. I ditched emulator a long time ago thanks to GZ. I can finally not touch emulator again. I still have to occasionally touch it. Very rarely, but not really. I literally just talked about the whole I'm not actually banned from GDQ thing, and people bring it up again like 10 minutes later. Fine, I'm banned. I'm banned for what was it? Pulling the fire alarm with Clint Stevens or whatever? Something like that. Smoking weed in the bathroom. No, Dry, don't Dry, don't clickbait this. Don't put this in the video, Dry. I know you like the funny clickbait memes, but no, don't put this in the video. Right, I don't want to actually sit here with the music playing because I found out a while ago that if you sit with Gerudo Valley music playing for a while, it actually gets caught by Twitch's DMCA thing and mutes it. Just Gerudo Valley. Or at least that's the only thing that I've noticed it catches. What do I sing over it? Okay, yeah, sure. Maybe if I sing over it. Okay, now I need to figure out what to do with this. I don't know if I want to keep this idea going. I like the concept of the idea. And then even if this doesn't work out, there's still a delayed hover boots idea that Blinny was talking about. Although delayed hover boots also uses child 1 or adult 1 Gerudo Fortress. But I mean, it doesn't go back to Jan's castle early, so that's not really an issue. I think 100 bits Twitch plays Zelda games. Yeah, be wildebeest. I initially was just doing what I was doing to get out of that rut was just go with the route we have. And I was doing that until we got more ideas, and then I'm like, no, dude, I really want ideas. I want something to work out. Writer's block, but for OT routing. I mean, I guess that would be more like what engineering block? Routers block, yeah. Oh wait, no, I just said the hover boots delayed hover boots route uses Gerudo Fortress Adult 1, but it should be okay, but it's actually not because that means it's supposed to get Spooky Mask Adult 1. Well, I mean, I guess I could add in TTG for that. I don't know. Spooky TTG really sucks. I mean, it kind of sucks, but it's kind of not that bad also. But I kind of want a timer route back in because like I think the but yeah, I want to do a timer route because I think the Zelda Escape cutscene Wrong Warp is so good, but I just don't know what to do. Because, I don't know, timer. The Wrong Warp is so good, but the setup is so bad. It's like the most useful Wrong Warp that we can't. Like, if the setup wasn't such a big deal for it, it would be the most important Wrong Warp in the run. Trade out and timer slow, because if we do trade out and timer, we have to manually walk all the way back to Temple of Time. Skipping escape cutscene is 2 minutes. Skipping start Nocturne is 1 minute, but the current route already skips a minute of Nocturne. It's skipping potential backtracking to DC that we would skip. Honestly, you know what? Thinking more about how we skipped the backtracking to like manually walking back to Temple of Time, that actually is a big deal. Maybe it is worth it. I just wish we had a better Wrong Warp to Spirit Temple also. Okay, I think I'm just gonna stop for now. I might try to think of some stuff offline. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I guess I'll see you later. Bye bye.